Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. This is Heartbeat at the Movies, and we are coming at y'all a little late, but still here nonetheless, from seeing The Watchers, which is kind of like that sci-fi thriller, horror maybe, more so on that sci-fi suspense type though. I didn't really get much of the horror, like scary type vibes. But with this, we have Ishana Night Shyamalan in her directorial debut and produced by her pops M. Night Shyamalan, which, of course, with the pops being M. Night Shyamalan, they had to drop the trailer Trap for us, but we're gonna reserve that for another day. Per usual, y'all, we are gonna have a question of the day. What is y'all's go-to suspense thriller movie? Leave a comment down below. For me, I kind of like The Sixth Sense or Get Out. I feel like those are some good ones. Lastly, before we get into the review, which y'all came here for, we just want to make sure you guys are having a great experience with us, and we want to make sure we don't give any spoilers, just general plot points, But before we get into this, I have to beg a little bit, if y'all could please subscribe. We are almost to 200 subs, and it's just big news for us. I mean, just from when we started, we're almost at 200. And I know y'all can do it to get us there, So please like, share, subscribe, hit that post notification button. Don't leave this without subbing, y'all. Okay, my rant is over. Let's get into it.
Please open the door.
John? My husband's outside.
This is a trick.
Oh my God.
We're diving into the spine-tingling world of Watchers. A young artist finds herself stranded in a mysterious, uncharted forest in Western Ireland. All right, let's talk about the setup. Imagine a young girl named Nina, who's played by Dakota Fanning. She's the artist who I mentioned earlier, and she's driving along alone on this task that she's been set up on, and all of a sudden her car breaks down. She's at a tree line in the forest, not even on the map, and that's where we spend most of the movie. Mina meets the other three strangers inside of this forest, and now we're introduced to the Watchers at this point. First off, we gotta pay respect where respect is deserved. Dakota Fanning truly shines as the lead, effortlessly drawing us into the narrative, really making us question the events that are folding right in front of us. Her performance is both relatable, compelling. It really sets the tone for the entire film. And also the flowers to the supporting cast, including Georgina Campbell and Oliver Finnegan, and also Olwen Fouéré. I mean, at times I was really asking myself,
What the hell happened here?
with truly each of them bringing a sense of urgency and depth into their roles, enriching the story and bringing different backgrounds and distinct perspectives. Their chemistry is undeniable, making the film a captivating experience overall. Personally, for these type of movies, you must do what you can to allow the audience to connect, and for the most part, they were successful.
The true grip of The Watchers lies in its intense psychological tension. It's not merely the terror of the creatures lurking in the shadow, but more so like the overwhelming dread of being trapped or isolated, and at the mercy of an unfathomable force. Each passing day and night pulls us deeper into a desperate quest to uncover the motives of the Watchers and really try to unravel the mysteries of the eerie world that they plunged us into. Now, I'm not the hugest fan of, these sci-fi type horror movies or fantasy horror. Now, I do like fantasy romance movies, Twilight and the mythological type movies, if that falls in that category. For this being kind of like a first time in this type of movie, I'm not too disappointed. Now, I was thoroughly captivated by the plot twist and the seamless transitions from Act 2 to Act 3. It kept me on the edge of my seat. I was constantly wondering what was going to happen next. And initially going into this movie, I thought it was going to be really scary, but it actually had the perfect balance of just more intense and that thriller that you would expect in these type of movies. And even though this genre isn't typically my go-to, like I said, I found myself enjoying it and having a great time with this film.
There were plenty of head-scratching moments where coincidences and convenient scenarios piled up a little bit too neatly at times. It's the kind of film where you're leaving the theater and you can't help yourself but reflect on how much you had to accept the story just to keep moving forward. After a while, this can be a bit tiring. It might even influence some viewers' perspective on the ending. I'm intentionally being vague because in this movie, every part, it really builds up to the last. I'm really curious to see how people react to it.
So, I'm sure you're wondering, where are we putting this one? This is the first time in history, okay, maybe not history, but in the YouTube world, that Maud and I found ourselves on slightly different sides regarding the rating. Although it wasn't by much, but still. We can agree that this is a solid debut for Ishana. It's intriguing to see where her career will go from here. But as for the watchers, we are putting this safe for stream. All right, my beautiful people. Once again, we just want to say thank you for, rocking with us, especially if you hung to the end of this review. And we know, yes, timing of reviews and trying to get these out early for you guys is extremely important. But, we're humans. And as we stated kind of in our first video, we just a married couple with some kids. So we do our best to try to get ourselves into the theater, see these movies. But I appreciate y'all for just being patient and hanging with us. And know that any any comment, anything that you guys do, we truly, truly appreciate y'all. And, we love y'all. Until next time, my beautiful people, let the heartbeats go to the movies for y'all. Bye.